guys, we're here to learn about HIIT. So, HIIT is high intensive interval training. So as most Americans, we want to lose weight with little effort or no effort at all. And the ones that do end up going to the gym, you know, we don't know what to do at the gym, and then we end up buying clothes, and it's such a drag to drive to the gym, and finding the time is just a drag. So HIIT, that's why HIIT has become one of the top 2 fitness programs in 2014, as said by the American College of Medicine. And why has it become so popular? Because it's shorter workouts, more fat burn, and many health benefits. But as always, remember to consult your physician before starting any fitness programs. What is HIIT? So HIIT is basically a ratio technique. The concept came a lot from a guy named Peter Coe, who trained his son Sebastian Coe. He became one of Britain's greatest runners. He believed that doing faster with 100% of your all, followed by, you know, a recovery session, helps your endurance, which it did for his son, as we can see, because he was really good at running. And he wrote many books as well. So the meaning of HIIT says it all. With high intensive interval, we do an aerobic, literally meaning without air, which is the high intensive, basically meaning that you give it your all, you reach your maximum heart rate, and then it follows by a recovery period, which we do aerobics, meaning with air. You catch your breath to restore that oxygen that was lost while you were giving it your all, and you know, you burn more calories doing this. It also is a muscle endurance technique, which is basically you continue to work your muscles for a long period of time, ending up like, for example, you run and then you recover by doing some squats, hence the muscle endurance. You do some jumping jacks, you recover by a slow spring, and it promotes muscle gain without, you know, muscle loss, as you do a lot of muscle loss when you do steady cardio, which many of us don't know. So how to do HIIT? First, to do HIIT, you should find out what's your maximum heart rate. Which your maximum heart rate is what you find it with the VO2 max test or with this formula. And it's how hard you can push yourself, at what level you want to be. Or you can also refer to this chart, the, you know, beginners, intermediate, advanced, wherever you want to be, the age, what your maximum heart rate is. And you can use a heart rate monitor to, once you obtain your maximum heart rate, you can use a heart rate monitor to keep in track, to keep that, you know, that target zone, you always hitting that target zone when you're working out, or keeping you from not having a heart attack or pushing too hard. So, well, also you can do it anywhere. Basically, you know, a gym can't hurt, but you can also find free videos on YouTube, or buy a video as Insanity, which I love, HIIT, Max, or T25, or simply just make your own routine. And here I have an example of what you can do. For beginners, you do a 20-second spring as hard as you can, and then with a recovery of 1 minute, catching your breath, and then always finish with a cool down and a stretch. And for the, you know, much harder, you do this. Why does it work so well? So it's been proven proven, scientifically studied. You know, they have done studies from the high intensity group to studies groups, and they have shown that the high intensity loses 5% more fat. It gives you energy, it strengthens your lungs, and many other things. It also promotes EPOC, excessive post-exercise consumption, which is it's basically where you, after you work out, you're trying to restore your oxygen back to your lungs, so you continue to burn fat after you work out. So this is how, you know, you're working out right here, and you continue to burn fat after you work out. It also burns more calories in up to 48 hours. Improves your metabolism. So what is HIIT? It's high intensive interval training. So having learned these basic concepts of HIIT, one can now understand and use it in their exercise routine. So again, what is HIIT? HIIT is intravenous bursts of max potential endurance activity followed by recovery. How does one do HIIT? Remember, by reaching your maximum heart rate, one can do HIIT anywhere. Why does it work so well? Because it helps burn more fat without muscle loss, and you can burn more fat even while resting, as we show. You can skip a day without still burning fat. And just some pictures. That's it.
Hola, teacher.
Yay!
Hola, teacher, la enfermera.
Yeah, I think that was